Trump's mathematical death sentence. Do you know they did studies out of Harvard, his enemy place he doesn't like, that showed very clearly that out of countries across the world, if you have a 3.5% or more population that's protesting in a massive way, it's going to topple the regime anywhere between 6 months to 2 years. Well, guess what? This past weekend with No King's Day, we had 4.7. We had millions, 5 to 10 million people across every major city, and they're reaching out. And at the same time, he had this total week event that he had, and he's in big trouble. That's why he's trying to bring up these emergencies with, let's go and bomb Iran. Let's go with this brand new Trump phone. Let me throw any kind of gimmick in front of you instead of protests. And here's the part that makes me very happy. The more he sends ICE raids, the more he sends troops, the more he arrests senators, the more he convicts or tries to convict or prosecute for conviction Congress people, the more he's breaking illegally into departments, the better we are, because we are a rebel nation. He doesn't understand that. He doesn't realize we're a decentralized government. That's the way the founders of this country made it. They made it so that there was a judicial, legislative, executive branch that's designed specifically that exact way so that you can't come in and be a king, so that you can't come in and rule the game. That's the purpose of this country. So thinking that you can put some law in secret clauses like in the big, beautiful BS bill that you can take down and decide, well, they're going to talk over the judicial branch. And all of the people who are ignorant to this, let me educate you. Just because they put it in the law don't make it the law. The Constitution clearly says that the judicial branch can basically interpret the law. So whatever they put in that bill that leaks through and gets passed by Senate, the judicial branch can right on. And believe it or not, in the last 22 weeks, that's exactly what they've been doing, laying these people down to the ground. They have been leveling them to the ground. So my point is that I don't worry about stuff because I have analysis, so I don't have anxiety and anger. I don't stress out because I know the strategy. And that's what this is all about. You knowing the strategy, you knowing about what's going on, right? So it's great you're here, but there's stuff that I can't even tell you, except for if you're in one of my private groups. For instance, if you're in my YouTube Diamond group, the idea is you can at least get an idea what's going on. That's only $7.99. Try it out for a month. See what's going on. The idea is that I can talk in code at the very least there. But if you really want my elite group, right now you can get in for a whole year, just $400 in the Clarity group, and you can reach me personally via email and ask whatever your heart desires, and I will hit you back immediately. The idea is that I have elite groups to help clarify for those who are worried about their jobs, their freedom, who are worried about their benefits, and you can be able to hear real assessment context. Plus, I go live twice a week, breaking down Q&A, breaking down what's happening. What is the narrative warfare that we're dealing with in the Clarity group? In the YouTube group, at least you get content-only content. I got to talk between the lines. Like the very first thing I did for members only was how the math ain't mathin' with the election, but I had to talk in code. You can get a good feel of it for there. And that's only $7.99 per month. And if you go into the Clarity group, that's even better. You can go to the homepage, click through, and go through. You need to hear this to calm yourself down, to ease your pain. It's less than the cost of, whatever, a pizza, a small pizza. If you want to go in the Diamond group, if you really want to go all out, you can go with the Clarity group while I have a sale on right now for just one price, and it gets locked in forever, and you can cancel at any time. Get with an elite group of people who know what they're talking about. And I know what I'm talking about. I worked on Kamala Harris's campaign. I also know what I'm talking about because I got 30 years marketing branding experience. I know tricks of the mind when I see it, and I help you see it. All right? That's what this is all about. At the very least, subscribe to me because I know I've earned that subscription, y'all.